see if we are live. Catch a few ones in the meantime while I wait for it to go live. Okay, let me wait for this spawn to come back. Oh my gosh, yeah, you're laughing at me. It's okay. Hey Elliot, how's it going? Just waiting for this dust call to come back to the middle. Perfect, thank you. Oh my gosh, a little bit of lag. Perfect, that sounds great. That's good. Let's see, connection health is great. That's good. We got a couple of viewers here. Perfect. Let's give it a few moments. I'm gonna drop an incense as well since I have so many of them. Okay, there you go. How's it going, Elliot? How was last month's legendary for you? The event's been good. I gotta show you what I have so far. Oh my gosh, terrible. Yeah, the event's been good. I'll show you what I have. God, how's the event been for you? Obviously, double candy, can't complain too much about that. It just catches Kubo before it disappears. Oh man, it jumped. It's okay. I'll have a ton of Ultra Balls. It's fine. There you go. Yeah, no, the event's been good. I got a to be honest, like this type of event, there's like mostly catching ghost Pokemon, which are not like great. They're not like super relevant meta wise, and then as well they're not like great Pokemon to grind, right? Because they take a lot to evolve. Yeah, nice. You got 90% Suicune. That's awesome. Yeah, Raikou is awesome. Do you have your team prepped and everything? So let me show you what I've got so far. I'm going to transfer a few of these. So as you can probably tell, got a few shinies, which I think are always cool. Yeah, I got 3 shinies. You can see I've been slotting my shinies and gems. I haven't caught a Suicune yet. Sorry, I haven't been live that often. Like now, like on Saturdays where I normally would go live, like we've been raiding, and then Sunday morning I've been like preparing the podcast and doing that kind of stuff. So I haven't really had too much chance. So I go plus all 3 of these Dust Call shinies. So if you see here, go plus Pokeball. I guess it's Pokeball, but it's definitely go plus. And then let's get you'll get a shiny for sure. To keep playing. And I don't think I've got a. Nope, I don't. I haven't got a shiny Shuppet or Sableye yet, but I did get this 100%. Actually, funny enough, I was going for another 100% level 30 Sableye, but like when I looked on my screen, it looked like a Shuppet, so I just go plussed it, and then obviously didn't get it. Then the very next day, there was one that was really close by, so I got that one as well. And I got this like probably low level 3 Banette. So you can see here, I haven't caught that many Sableye. I've encountered quite a few, like 300 or something like that. And but I've encountered a lot of Shuppets and then a lot of Duskulls as well. So it's been not bad. Obviously, it's cool to get those. Obviously, got all 5 at this point. It's been cool, been interesting. Double candy is always good. Like, there's not like the problem is like there's not like any particular candy that I really need at this point in time. Just kind of like waiting and waiting for sure. TFC Godfather, you definitely gotta get a Go Plus. It's a best thing. Yeah, Amelia, how are things? Yeah, so it's been good. I don't feel like it's not like the last time we had double candy, which is like besides the like the post Go Fest event, that like 1 year anniversary event where like that was craziness. That was crazy. But like during like Valentine's Day, like there was like relevant Pokemon. In this case, Chansey, which everyone knew was going to be, not everyone knew, but a lot of people knew was going to be good for when Gen 2 dropped, and Gen 2 dropped right away, obviously, afterwards. And then as well, like, we're grinding a lot, and like a lot of people were leveling to 40, at least the people that I play with. So it was like a very different time. How much XP do I have? I'll show you that as well. I am at 149 million. So I should get to 150 million probably by Friday, something like that. What I really want is, I'll tell you, I got cool 40, I call it 40 anniversary goals. Like 1 year since I hit level 40, which is going to be December 12th, 13th. It's technically 12th, 13th if you look at it like universal, whatever the zero time, for example. I forget what it's called, Universal Standard Time or whatever it's called. So a couple goals I want to hit. My first goal is 200,000 catches, which I think I'll get like pretty easily. I'm gonna get it by like third week of November. So it's just 7,000 catches. I might even get it. I probably won't get it 2 weeks from now, but sometime like 2.5 weeks I'll get it. Another one I want to get is 200,000 spins, and this one's gonna take me a little bit longer because I have to get 12,000 as opposed to 7,000. So that's probably gonna take me like till end of November. And then what else was it? I wanted to get to 15k battle girl, which I'm already past 12,000, so I just need 3,000 more. I probably do like even conservatively 1,000 a week, something like that. Probably hit it by third week of November. But the tough one's definitely going to be, I want to get to 24 gold gym badges. And I set this goal, at that point in time when I set that goal, I had like 3 gold gym badges. I was like, I could have set an easy goal and said like 12, for example, which still would have been like 4 times as many as I had before. But like I really wanted to understand like what it meant to get gold gyms and to grind those out and think about best strategies. So I set a little bit higher goal. So right now I'm at 13. I won't get 14, 15, probably not till the end of the week, but I'll get them together. And then I have a couple more that I'm working towards as well. But interesting, like most of my gold gyms, not gonna lie, are, most of my gold gyms are a lot of like not really staying in the gym. A lot of them are like battling. So for example, where is it? Times Square, for example. It's very slow at loading. I have 421 battles there, so I just kept battling back and forth. You only saw there for 2 days. The event's going well. Have I pine up any stage 3 mons? I haven't. Mostly I've been putting I know this is blasphemy from a XP grinder point of view, but I've been turning most of my pine-ups into berries for tell me with my gold gems, which is now I'm at 20,373. So I've been mostly turning my pine-ups and raspberries into that as opposed to pine-upping. Mostly because it's not I like XP and getting more XP, and it's always fun to hit the next milestone. I'm excited to hit 150 million. I still remember when I hit 50 million. That's right before I went on the 10 mil run. And actually I hit 50 million, and then I was off doing more grinding, and then my friends were like, "Oh, come back to PK," which is where I grind. I was like, "Oh, okay, what's up? I have to go grind, I have to hit 60 mil and all that stuff." And then that was actually that point in time where they gave me a card, and they bought me tickets to Florida, and paid for some of my accommodation to to catch Heracross and all that stuff. So like a really great team and community that where we all support each other. Which yeah, so that's like 50 million was like pretty exciting. Then 100 million was obviously really exciting because they grinded so hard to get there, and I was really discouraged when there was all these like catch and spin caps, which made it much more difficult on the way I played, which is totally fine. You just adapt to it. How about you guys? Have you guys? Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's start powering stuff up. Let's go down here. So I'm gonna be boring and power up just some Raikous is for now. Okay, I'll start with the easy one. Once it loads, I'll take a screenshot, smile. So here, you still have 15 hard candy, 15 mil dust, and let's just start powering up. I think it technically Thundershock breaks at the last time at level 31, I believe. So that's like really where you have the big jump for sure in terms of damage. But I'm gonna power it up all the way just because like I have all the Stardust. I should use it in an activity that I participate a lot in, which is obviously doing all these raids kind of stuff. Okay, it's lagging a little bit. You're doing all these raids, which I enjoy a lot, and I want to have the best lineup possible. So I'm setting a good example. Not possible, because like obviously there's just ways that you can get past level 39 if you wanted to. Not overly complicated ways, but certainly methods. So it's technically not as strong as possible, but I want to have like a good lineup regardless. So I do have 100% Zapdos. I'm probably not going to power it up. It's still 100% Zapdos, which is cool and all, but just like Zapdos, like mostly fast move is pretty terrible. Charge Beam and I guess it has. Does it have no? Yeah, it's Charge. I think it's only Charge Beam actually. I've been fighting these beasts so long where they have two fast moves, but I think all the birds have one. I think that's right. Yeah. So I want to have the best lineup that I can conceivably get, given the constraints I have. So I won't be powering my Zapdos unless obviously it gets a move change. But and then Thunderbolt is a good charge move. It's just that like Wild Charge is amazing, which then puts Raikou like way ahead. How about you guys? Have you guys pineapped any Stage 3? I know a couple of my friends have been pineapping Champs and Tyrannitars and like really some third stage Pokemon, which is pretty awesome. Pretty cool. I'm looking forward to, man, I've been dying to, but like for me, like I don't spend dust unless I think I need it, so that's why even though I really want to power up these Raikous, like I just couldn't justify it to myself to do it, because like obviously between the time I do it and when Suicune comes out, like moves might change or something might change, so yeah. Wild Charge still goes up progressively. I think it goes from like against Suicune, like goes up probably like 8 damage points from level 31 to level 39, which is not bad considering you're probably gonna do I don't know, probably 4 or 5 Wild Charges, so that adds up like to a decent amount of damage, but nothing compared to like when Thundershock breaks to the next one. I think it probably breaks from like 4 to 5, which is like then a 25% increase on your damage or your fast moves, which you do like way more often than your charge moves. What beasts do you guys have? Now, and I should get past 15 million again. Pretty obviously, like I was like in the 11 million ish mark, and then obviously the double dust event like helped me skyrocket back to whatever, and then as well there was no need for me to power anything up for Entei, because like I used Dragonites with Tail Outrage. I used Golems with I did TM my Golems. I didn't. I TM'd them back from what they were before, but for Entei, yeah, Rock Throw, Stone Edge. So then we'll test this thing out. Kind of put too much rare candy into Raikou because I was gonna catch a lot of them. I didn't know I'd catch this many per se, but it certainly helps. There you go. Beauty. And now unfortunately, like how I caught 398s, which is great. I love that, but they're all like 14 attack. And I do strongly believe, like in PvP, like right now, attack IV matters a lot more than stamina and defense from a attacker's point of view, because like you attack much more often than you get hit. Like just the nature of like how they do the gaps in raid bosses and gym defenders attacks, that lag between moves means that they do less moves, and so attack IV does matter a lot more than defense and stamina in this current meta. But I do think it will change once PvP comes out, because I think it's totally reasonable to think that in PvP, whenever that comes out, that you're going to get attacked as much as you are going to get attacked. So anyways, but regardless, so I have a couple other options. I have these 4 98s, not 96s, 15, 13, 15, 15, 14, 14, 15, 14, 14, 15, 14, 14. I also have 15, 13, 14, and then 15, 12, 15. So I am probably, actually let me run some quick simulations in Poké Battler, see what actually does better. Battle, I should have did this ahead of time, sorry guys, but I'll do it in real time. Raikou, let's say Thundershock Thunder, and level 39, let's put it at 14, and let's see, I'll just get an extra sentry. I'll give it wild charge, which is what I want. Okay, 13 seconds to beat Suicune using that move. And then okay, that's pleasant. Or if I do 15, so 8, 13, 8, 12. So technically, the 15, 13, 15 does more. Interesting. How about this? Oh no, that's 15, 13, 15. Yeah, let's see, 12. Okay, well that's weird. Actually helps it from a simulation point of view. Really? Oh, okay, that's interesting. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going to do the 96s. I know it's going to make a marginal difference. If I do, it looks like it actually helps it. Well, 6 deaths as opposed to. Yeah, it'll almost like rerunning these. So sorry guys, I'm just looking at Pokeball right now. 812. You know, it's about the 13. Let's see here. 813 versus. Yeah, I'm just running these simulations, so. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna power up my 496s. I think they'll just go just below. Well, they'll definitely go just below 3,300. So let's go to this next one. Yeah. The problem. Yeah. Let me check a couple things actually. So if I go with 14 attack, so right now at level 39, it does 5 on Thundershock, 77 on Wild Charge. If I go to 14, it goes like 5, and it's basically the same. The only thing is, I don't know if it will cause a break on another one. Yeah, technically it does the same. That's a good point. Man, this is more complicated than I thought it would be. Let me see here. Run a couple of these simulations. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do. I have all this dust and candy. I can always power up more at a later point in time. But like functionally, from oh my gosh, come on. Scroll up. You know, I'm gonna do these 19. I'm gonna go. Sorry, Landon, if you're watching. Not gonna do the 15 attack ones. So I think that's great. Thundershock. Yeah, okay, screw it. I'm going to 14 attack. I know that might cost me against like Vaporeon, for example, if I want to try to beat the record. But so is not going to 40, so going to level 40. So let's just do it. Functionally, it's the same against Suicune, which is my primary objective. It actually does the same as 100% one. So let's do that. And then Elliot, your question: what makes you grind so much? You know, it's not like one, I do enjoy grinding, like enjoy catching Pokemon and all that stuff, but also like I just enjoy the company of people and striving for a goal and helping people inspired to achieve their goals as well. You grind a lot as well, Elliot. So like, what keeps you motivated? I know it's blasphemy not powering up but like functionally at level 39 they're exactly the same on just different CP. Okay. See here. What order? What order is your stats in? No, they're actually attack. Attack. Was it defense? HP. Oh, I guess you're going off like how they're praised. I think most places, like most like IV calculators, for example, show attack first. So, not a 15 attack. Yeah, that's funny. Actually, I never had someone presented to me that way, like showing the stats in that manner. Most of the time, I've seen like calculators. I can't do it right now because then it will like mess up my live stream. But most of the time, I've seen it. Them show like even if I go to like Poke Assistant, for example. Poke Assistant. Do IV calculators? Yeah, like even Poke Assistant shows attack, defense, stamina, in that order, as opposed to the appraisal order. So I guess that's a really good observation. Never thought about it that way. Yes, but indirectly gave me good advice because like at level 39, the same damage output. Oh, nice, 100,000. How that 100,000 catches a huge milestone. I always say like that's like the gold standard, at least for now, in my opinion, of like people that are like elite grinders, like like really hardcore grinders. Like if you have 100,000 catches, that's what it means for sure. And then we're gonna test out. Yo, salute. Yeah, how's it going? Okay, perfect. Yeah, 1.5 thousand. That's like not too far away. So it's pretty exciting. Oh my gosh, the lag is terrible. Let me know if you guys want me to test out these Raikous in some gym battles afterwards. Though there was a Bayleaf there, but I was hoping, but I don't think I have enough time. I think it's probably pretty much over at this point in time. So that's okay. All good. Yeah. Oh, 93.8 K spins is a lot. It's a lot. You have very impressive stats, so it's good to keep grinding away. And so I know you have a lot of XP as well. So have you had? Did you fill out the survey? The level 40 survey. Some like pretty exciting. I'm always so fascinated when I look at like trainer stats, like. Was so fascinating when I look at trainer stats because the survey, because like it really shows you like how different people play the game, which is I think really interesting. Kind of see like communities that like where some of them are grinders, some of them are gym battlers, some like more like hunt rare Pokemon, more like nice 70 mil. That's awesome. One more power up, I think. Two? I can't. Probably one. Nope. Power up this next one, which is a faster way to power up. But that's okay, all good. Yeah, no, so it's been fascinating journey through these legendary beasts. I'm looking forward to Suicune again. I know the worst out of all the legendaries released so far. lag. No, that's. I had to restart my game. Oh, network error. Okay, that's fine. We are gonna. So if you guys, hey, okay. No, I think I have like network error. Okay, let me restart my game. Yeah. So how do you approach your grind, Elliot? What are your tactics and all that stuff that allows you to grind? I would find it so difficult to grind my own, so I have a lot of admiration on your dedication to the grind. I know sometimes it's tough to find people to grind with, in some places for sure, especially in like smaller communities and or places that are not as much interested in grinding. Okay, let me just catch these 2 Pokemon. Help me get closer to my 200,000 catch goal. Oh man, I hate these these ghost Pokemon, and they're not that interesting or that easy to catch. Mischievous. Okay. Actually, I'll skip that Cubone. Come on, don't lag on me. Oh, super laggy right now. That's okay. That's a good way to approach it. Music is a good way. Oh. Okay, let's pop this next one. Okay, bye. Now it's quick. Probably gonna spend. Yeah, well, I'm definitely gonna spend over $1 million of dust. Not so much. Yeah, no, this game has been really great for building your social skills and like going out and meeting people and that stuff, especially with these raids and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that's been good. I've seen a lot of people that improve their social skills that way. Yeah, Wild Charge is a nasty move, so. Yeah, really since raids came out. Yeah, I know for sure. It's been raids have like, I was really recently talking with some people that I knew hit level 40, not super recently, but like since legendary raids have come out, and I was like just talking to them and like sharing stories of what we had, and some of these stories I shared like on the EX Trainer podcast, which if you haven't listened to, definitely check out extrainer.lib, syn.com. Really great experience doing that podcast and like going on and just sharing my stories like of how we played during the winter and all that stuff. He's like, and they thought like there's 2 of them like that everyone stopped playing and all that stuff, and or that they're the only ones playing like occasionally. So, but I imagine like if they would have met up with the community that I play with, they would have been like really great additions back then as well. They're really great additions now, but they maybe they would have kept playing and been moved up even further. That's great. I'm glad to hear. Man, I'm trying to release the second one. Like we had some like audio editing issues, so trying to resolve those ones, and then we also have a third one that I'm currently getting. So hopefully, the second one will be released sometime this week, and then we'll release the third one shortly after. Sub 1,000 Raikou candy now. So week 2 is going to be on gymming, and we brought like 2 of the top 10 gold gym people, based off the survey that we did for September. So really, it was really fascinating talking with them through their approach and the changes in the gym meta. Really good fluid discussion. And then week 3 is talking about level 50, like what we think the requirements are gonna be, and we brought in like Layden Swartz, who's the top rated US XP player in the US, so which is quite the accomplishment because obviously the US has a ton of players. Really fascinating input and that he's provided in perspective, which I thoroughly enjoyed. And then next week, if everything goes according to plan, we're gonna do level 40 club history. So I don't see why that wouldn't go through, but should be really interesting. Power up number 4. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. Let me know if there's any. Yeah, no, I'm spending a lot of dust right now. I was at 15. I should go sub 14, which is fine. Just all the more reason to keep grinding. And that's what I've been like telling people. People are like, "Oh, I don't want to spend dust to prepare for this legend." And I totally get it. Like, if you don't have a lot of dust, then use it wisely. And there's like break points, and like for example, Raikou. If you're Raikou and you're using it Suicune and you're really like low on dust, then obviously just do it to level 31. But if you're like a hardcore player, like you really shouldn't be that afraid to spend like max 1 or 2 Pokemon to put yourself in the best position against a legendary beast. Mostly because like really if you're a hardcore player, and not everyone is, so this place doesn't apply to everybody. This perspective doesn't apply to everybody. But if you're a hardcore player, then like really only takes you like a week to at most to grind out enough dust to max out Pokemon. So like 1 week versus the opportunity to use this Pokemon effectively and usefully in whatever capacity, then that shouldn't be too much issue. You shouldn't be like afraid to then grind the dust back. At least that's my opinion. Obviously, that doesn't apply to everybody. If you're low on dust, you only have seen some people sub 100,000, sub 10,000, sub 1,000. Then obviously you gotta budget accordingly and use it effectively based off of like how you're gonna use it going forward and what really matters. And then using it to a certain point. Like there's been some questions from people that are gonna see, like in Europe, they're gonna see Raikou next, and everyone's asking a bunch of questions on like, what should I power up? What level should I power them up to? And really showing them that, like for example, I think Ride-On against Raikou breaks at level 29 and 37.5 if I have it correctly. And you can see like there's like a 5% difference when you go from level 37 to 37.5, and then like a 0.5% increase from like level 37.5 to 38, and another 0.5%. So like really you got to figure out where the trade-offs are for sure. Yeah, like if you grind this dust and you use it, then there's like no problem for sure. Obviously, if you're low and you spend too much, then obviously you gotta budget accordingly. Oh, now I can't see the CP. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so my advice is different. Like, I was giving advice to the PK chat, where PK is like the crew, is the where I play, where I used to play a lot. I still play, and we meet up there. It's on the corner of Princess and King Street in Toronto. Very popular spot to play Pokemon GO. It's not like overly crazy. Like the rest of the block is kind of crazy, but that particular corner it's good. Like 4 stops, you can reach the 5th one, that kind of stuff. Yeah, and I'm using a lot of it. So what was I saying there? Lost my train of thought as I was telling that story. Yeah, it's like running. Oh yeah, so it's like talking to the PK chat. Well, I had a little mind slip there. So, and then someone's asked me like, okay, what happens if someone doesn't have? Because they're asking me like, what's the best counter against Suicune? I'm like, Raikou is like, because I teach for a living. One of my jobs is I teach. As like Raikou is like an A++. Like it's like the best counter by a pretty decent margin, right? Like probably like 10% better than the next counter. And then I was talking about like, Zapdos and Executor like A, based off the numbers. Like Executor lasts longer, Zapdos hits harder. So you just gotta figure out where the trade-off makes sense for you. And then like Jolteon's like A-, then like Venusaur and Victory Bell are like B. Like they're good, but they certainly have their limitations. So I'm probably gonna do. Yeah, I'll just do. It's functionally pretty similar, so I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna run a couple simulations. Sorry, guys. See what's better. Yeah, I'm gonna just power up this one. That's fine. And then that's gonna be the last one I'm gonna power up. So I'm gonna use 5 Raikou, and then 1 Jolteon. Eventually, I'm gonna move on to 6 Raikou, but I think this is sufficient for now. Definitely. We have a saying like it's been a long life. We call it. That's I'm not gonna repeat what's said there, but it's slightly crude. But I could definitely see how people feel that way. Actually, no, is it a dog? I don't know, because I know, like, I don't know what. Let me actually look it up. I know it's a beast, but is it a? It's probably a dog. I don't know. Suicune. Let's see here what Bulbapedia says. A water type legendary, you use Gen 2 alongside. Kind of looks like a dog. Yeah, it probably is. Is a slim quad rooped blue. Oh, what's that word mean? Mammalian? I don't want to say that one. I don't know. Let's see if this probably just means mammal, to be honest. Try to look up this word. I keep getting this GPS error. Relating. Okay, that's not that overly helpful. It's fine. Yeah, like it's gonna be a long month, but I'm looking forward to it. It's kind of cool to if you get like 100%, for example, like what kind of hidden power move you're gonna get and all that stuff. So I think that's really interesting. Yeah. So, did you get any good Suicune wall? I think the not so much in Toronto per se, because I think we have a lot of fun while raiding. But I know, like, in not to say that other places don't, but like it's such extreme fun that I think a lot of places are going to struggle, at least in the Americas, to get enough people to do Suicune raids. One, because like these legendary raids have been going on for so long, like there's been like literally no break, like just back to back to back legendary. So, oh, what are we doing here? So we'll see how it goes. Can't see my CP again. GPS signal not found. 11. What does that mean? Oh, there you go. It's back. I guess I won't go below 14 million. I thought I would have, but I guess I was like 15 point something. Oh my gosh, that'd be so heartbreaking. I actually had 100 Entei run for me. I wasn't too fussed, mostly because I already had one, and I had like a bunch of good ones already, but it was obviously still a little painful to have a 100% legendary run from you. Okay, you know what? Let's walk and talk. Grab my keys, grab my phone. Sorry for the terrible lighting. Grab my wallet, and then throw on some appropriate shoes. I'm in like my house slippers right now. So let's finish these power ups, and then let's start blasting through these gems. Okay, come on. Shoe, go on. Okay, be back shortly. It's like you guys have watched my live streams before. Okay, that was trying to tree. Just pay attention a little more. Back on the sidewalk. It's a little chilly out, but that's fine. Okay, so I had to drop off briefly to to disconnect from my Wi-Fi and go onto my data. So I don't want to get destroyed by these cars, so I'm gonna quickly walk across. Yeah, lighting's terrible, but that is okay. We will make it do. I should be, I've never caught it, like seen a shiny on my screen. I've only Go Plus them, so only seen them after the fact. It would be cool to have that experience of encountering a shiny, but it's okay. Oh, no, terrible throw. There you go. It's kind of chilly out, so I don't know how long I can battle out here, but I should throw on a jacket. But it's okay. Okay. Oh, actually, I'm not done powering these up. one last power up. No, it was already maxed out. Yeah, so I have 5 maxed out. Let's try it out. Let's see here. You know, if I sort by CP, it's probably better. So let's do that, because it should be near the top of my team. Nope, no Dragonite. There we go. Okay. I'm pretty sure I had these all TM to Thundershock. Wild Charge, because I had so many. I still have so many TMs. I really gotta get rid of them, because they're clogging up my bag space. Obviously, Cubone has immunity, which means like double resistance to lightning. I already have gold in this one, so this is just upping my battle girl. I'd rather do this at a gym that I don't have gold at, but I don't have any options that I can easily walk to, or at least on this live stream. Oh man, Wild Charge is so awesome. Okay, I'll see you later, Milo. Okay, this is the real challenge. Raikou versus Blissey. Obviously, the real challenge is going to be Suicune, but that's fine. This will do as well. Oh man, just does so much damage. Too bad you can't slot legendary Pokemon. Oh, okay, that's that dodge, that's fine. Just wrecking this Blissey. Great stats. Boom. Over. Thank you very much. Oh, you need 2 of them anyway, so let's get it done. I'm looking forward to using this. I'm gonna do some gymming later today. I'm not sure you can see my breath, but it's not. It's more like, yeah, you know, like 8, 9 Celsius, something like that. It's not like terribly cold. I don't know what that translates to. Fahrenheit, like 40. Well, that was weird. Phantom charge move. Yeah, and Raikou is quite tanky, which is great. It only has like one weakness, which is ground. Ground's terrible in this game, so in a good position for sure. Kind of like Raikou's dodging. He does Wild Charge. It's awesome. Just wrecking these Pokemon. I love it. It gets me a lot excited again to do all these legendary raids for sure. Let's test a 900 out. See how it does. Functionally, it's the same against a Suicune. Obviously, it's gonna be different as these other Pokemon, but functionally the same. And you know, I have enough dust and candy. If I need to do another one, then I will. So, not fussed at all. Oh man, Wild Charge! What a beastly move. Not today, Snorlax. Not today. Okay, let's do one more gym. I'm gonna start. I won't slot in this one because I already have gold, so I don't need to slot, so we'll walk in gym battle. Hopefully I'll look up appropriately. I'll charge. Oh, I should spin it though. Actually no, I will slot because then I want the extra team bonus on my gold gym. I'll slide, you know, when I don't really want to slide, I'll slide my go-to is my go-to now. Slide shiny. Whew, look at all those items. Nice. Starting gold gems is awesome. You guys, what's your guys? Oh, that's a terrible throw. What's your guys' favorite legendary Pokemon? Oh my gosh. I hate these ghost Pokemon. They're terrible. They do that annoying side trick. I should just learn to throw over there so I stop wasting time. Center. That's a grinder's mod for sure. When they're so common. 25 candy. Easy to catch. Decent to throw at. Nope. Might as well try to catch these. Weird distance, at least for me. You can't really see me at all. Let's cross the street. This car comes by. Come on, shiny check. Now there's so many shiny checks I need to do. Nope. Terrible throw. Oh my gosh, I can't throw these mons on the side at all. There you go. Light's bad here. Battling. Oh, it's full gem. This. Okay. See all my mons. Oh man, this potion freezing my screen is painful. Let's restart. Okay. Let's see if I need to heal anymore. Nope, we're good. Sort by CP. Mon I have to be worried about? I don't think so. 3 should be more than enough. First one should be easy. It's very common misconception that rock resists lightning. It actually doesn't. Just ground. I think a lot of people mix up ground and rock because they're oftentimes a dual typing, and then secondly, they have common weaknesses like grass and water. So then people like mix up the two, even very like high level trainers mix them up. Probably should have saved. Nope. That might have been a good thing. See if I got my health back. Might have been good. I was like, oh, I shouldn't have used my charge move, but it might have been good if I get my health back, which I think I did. Perfect. Dazzling Gleam is killer. I would love to have a Dazzling Gleam on a fairy Pokemon, like my Clefable, for example. Would be awesome with Dazzling Gleam, but or even next gen, like, oh my gosh. Did like Dazzling Gleam like 3 times in a row. That's an insane move for sure. It does a lot of damage. Oh man, Wild Charge is so powerful. Wrecking these mons. Machamp. Pretty sure I'm gonna close to one shot. Oh, not that close, but go for the overkill. Heal. I'll just heal whatever I have here. I have to be all the way healed for me to take down this gym. Yeah, so likely I'm going to use, at least at the beginning, unless we try to 3 trainer it pretty early, then if we do, then I'll max out another one. Do 5 Raikous and 1 Jolteon. Or maybe I'll use Executor, I don't know yet. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Raikou's just the gold standard for electric Pokemon at this moment, this current meta. Man, Wild Charge is quick, and then move on to the next move. How are you guys doing there? Just battling away at this gym. Done a lot of battles here. Ton of battles. Like, he used to take this gym down every morning, every night. Then it got like glitched out for a bit where you couldn't battle it, which is sad because it's so close to gold. And then I guess they fixed all the glitched gyms at once, and then I was able to battle again. They get gold right away. Just use my Raikous here. Just wrecking this slow king. Should be able to one-shot this Tyranitar. Boom. I won't be able to one-shot this Blissey, but it's perfectly fine. Blissey down. Next Machamp. And then I'll slide in this gym, spin the gym, then I'll play in the live stream there. A few other things, a few other errands I need to do. Overkill. Get my battle girl up. Slot. Again, you know the drill. Dust call. Boom. My signature now. Shiny Duskulls. Every gym. Oh, this is huge. Oh my gosh, how am I going to catch this one? Oh, I always do that whenever. Let me throw a little higher. Okay, well that was lucky. It's huge. Oh, that's pretty good. 2 stats. Keep that one. I'll praise it later. Oh shoot, I actually didn't spin the gym. I don't think so. It's done with me. No, definitely did not spin it. Seeing gold gym's so good. So many potions and berries and Pokeballs. So anyways, I'm gonna stop the stream there. But thanks for tuning in, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one.